Hi, my name is Drew Stanley. This is my CSE 310 Applied Programming Module project using Java. This project is a backend style inventory and sales system, which is designed to demonstrate clean object oriented design, validation, and most importantly, I emphasize separation of responsibilities, making sure that each class stays in its lane and keeps information at the correct level. It's not a user interface. Instead, it focuses more on service layer logic and like business rules. Um, at a high level, the system allows products to be stored in a catalog, inventory to be tracked by SKU, and completed sales to be recorded in a sales ledger. All coordination happens through a central sales service, which enforces business rules and prevents direct manipulation of inventory or sales data. That's a super important aspect of my program. I want to start by just running the program, and then I'll explain a little bit of what's going on here in the main. The main class acts as a backend demo harness, and it automatically creates products, restocks inventory, attempts several sales, and prints the final results to the console. Let's go ahead and take a look at those results. So in the output, you can see inventory being restocked, successful and failed sales attempts, a sales ledger showing completed transactions, and a total revenue calculation. Failed sales do not affect inventory or revenue, which shows the business rules are being enforced correctly. Let's go ahead and take a look at the product class. I'm going to go ahead and minimize this so we can just take a look at some of the different classes and see what they do. Now, the product class represents an immutable domain object. It contains an SKU, name, price, and cost. All fields are final and set at construction time, which prevents accidental modification after the class or after the object has been created. This class does not contain any business logic. That is not the scope of this class. It is just a domain object. It just represents data. Let's go ahead and look at product catalog. The product catalog stores all available products and provides lookup functionality by the SKU number. It returns unmodifiable lists to protect internal state, and it does not know anything about inventory or sales. Its responsibility is limited exclusively to product storage and retrieval. Let's look at inventory. Inventory is where things get, I think, a little more interesting. This one tracks stock quantities by SKU. It also enforces rules like preventing negative stock, preventing sales that exceed available inventory. Inventory does not know about pricing or revenue. It only manages the quantities of the products. That's it. Next up is sales ledger. This was probably either my favorite or my second favorite class to make. Um, this is the source of truth for my completed sales. This is where unique IDs, timestamps for sales, and calculations of total revenue take place. So once a sale is recorded, it cannot be modified, and consumers can only view unmodifiable lists. We don't give them direct access to the actual data. We just give them unmodifiable lists. Sales service class. This probably was my favorite class to write. The sales service class the sales service acts as the service layer that coordinates the catalog, inventory, and ledger. All sales go through this class. This is probably the most important class. It validates the input, checks that the product exists, ensures sufficient inventory, updates stock, and records the sale. The design ensures that business rules are centralized rather than scattered across the system in classes where it shouldn't be. Let's go back to main real fast. Let me check my time. Yeah, let's go ahead and go back to main. Now, the main class demonstrates how the system is used. It wires together the catalog, inventory, ledger, and service, adds products, restocks inventory, and attempts both successful and failed sales. The approach keeps the system back end focused while also still making it easy to demonstrate functionality. Now that concludes my demo for the Java inventory and sales system that I wrote. Thank you very much for watching.